I'd like to consider myself someone who keeps their ear to the ground to any kind of internet happenings, but even me, I don't really talk about Andrew Tate so much. I think out of all the daily slap I've uploaded, I uploaded 2 back-to-back videos like it was a Saturday morning cartoon special talking about Andrew Tate. Now, to anyone that's subscribed for daily Andrew Tate updates, I am incredibly sorry about that revelation, but don't worry, you can go watch Aiden Ross, who will make sure to remind you every 5 seconds that he is Andrew Tate's best friend.
All right, I'm seeing Andrew Tate literally be poisoned, and then I see my best friend. Bro, like, damn, I'm sorry, I'm just freaking out, bro. Andrew Tate has done more for this generation than anybody. And it's facts, bro, in a positive way.
But there's been some really weird goings on with Andrew recently. As we all know, back in December 2022, he was arrested on charges of human trafficking, and he was kept in a jail cell in Romania with his brother Tristan while they were doing an investigation. They kept appealing to be released like 5-6 times, but they considered Andrew and Tristan a flight risk, so they wouldn't let them go. Now, Andrew has been released. He's home. He's under house arrest, but, you know, he's out of a jail cell now, so he's living a little bit better. And because of that, he has access to a mobile phone, meaning he's got access to Twitter, meaning he's going to now continue to make videos about escaping the Matrix. Now, I usually don't do this, but I am going to agree with Andrew Tate here. I do think the 4th Matrix film, Matrix Resurrections, was absolutely god-awful. But even then, I still think he's going a little bit overboard. Now, originally, when he got released from prison and put under house arrest, he filmed himself smoking a cigar, listening to Mariah Carey. I can't play the audio, obviously, because Mariah Carey will claim this entire video in a heartbeat, so I'm going to dub it with some music that's kind of fitting for the situation.
And his name is And his name is
Now, the reason I'm making this video is it's very strange. Andrew Tate and his legion of fanboys are claiming that Andrew has been poisoned, almost implying that him being in jail, it wasn't enough. And now the big bad hires up, the powers that be, they want to finish off Andrew for good. This does sound very similar to the previous video I made on Andrew Tate. If you remember, when he was in jail in Romania, a medical document got leaked out of absolutely nowhere, saying that he had very serious lung cancer and he needed emergency treatment over in Dubai, where, you know, he lives. And at the time, when I talked about the video, it seemed plausible because, you know, this guy, he smokes like 12 packs of Cuban cigars a day. But then doing a little bit of more research into it, we kind of pieced together that the cancer diagnosis was probably fake and it was his manager's attempt to get him extradited to the UAE, the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. And if he was in Dubai, he wouldn't be able to be sent home or like sent anywhere for charges because the UAE has no extradition treaty with the West. And this plan fumbled so badly that Andrew Tate had to come out on Twitter saying, no, I actually don't have cancer, because obviously the ruse failed, and if he doubled down, it wouldn't be a good look. But a couple of days ago, Andrew actually posted a video of himself swollen up. He looked like one of those dogs that eats a bee you see on Facebook. Now, in my professional medical opinion of having 0 years of medical experience, to me, it looks like he just went out in the sun and didn't put on Factor 50. But this did not stop the fanboys from thinking he was poisoned by some kind of nerve agent. And I think what's even more funny about this is all the like pseudo Twitter intellectuals that have this PhD that just doesn't even exist. It's in their head. They're coming out giving Andrew Tate ways to cure this illness, which they don't even know what it is. Liquid charcoal to flush toxin. You know, like him saying liquid charcoal, he's the same kind of guy that will have like a charcoal face wash and he'll have charcoal toothpaste, not even knowing what the benefits are. Also, bovine liver and heart capsules, all fresh. There are more vitamins in organs than anything. My prayers are with you and your family. God bless. God protects his servants. You also had some big brain scholars like Aiden Ross weighing in with just amazing commentary that shifts the entire narrative.
Every day there's just something bad. I just don't understand it, bro. Like, why can't everyone just off and let people live and just, come on, bro.
I am so happy that he weighed in with his pearls of wisdom. Again, there's no real confirmation to what Andrew Tate has, what he's suffering from, whether it's like an allergic reaction to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich he had earlier, or maybe he just fell in some nettles while playing in the park. But seeing the complete overreaction on Twitter is hilarious. Now, people that are worried for Tate, I get it. You know, if you're a fanboy, 100%, like that's fine. That's justified. But there are people that are comparing this to like some North Korea style assassination attempt. Just to give context to that very bizarre claim, by the way, the half brother of current leader of Korea, Kim Jong-un, he had a brother called Kim Jong-nam, and he was a huge critic of North Korea, like so much to the point that in the early 2000s, he was basically exiled. And he was assassinated by 2 women in a Malaysian airport people that ran up to him and they rubbed like an oil on his face, and that oil ended up being a potent nerve toxin that killed him in minutes. But that's not it. That's not it. There's another layer. The two women, the two like, you know, would-be assassins, they didn't mean to do it. They did it because a Korean man came up to them and said, hey, we're filming like a prank TV show. You want to take this baby oil and then rub it around in people's faces? Do it to that guy over there. And for the promise of money, they did it. And the guy was Kim Jong-nam, and then he died minutes later. The girls had no idea what they were doing. They were completely set up with it. The two girls that were arrested, they were put in prison for 2 years. They were meant to get the death penalty. But the only reason that they were released is because they managed to arrest the chemist, the North Korean chemist, that had the nerve toxin. And there was a leaked interview where he's talking to the embassy, and the embassy's basically saying, great job. You did your country proud.
저는 따라서 내가 조종사라는 건데 아니 기안 돼서 이런 파이트 되게 많아요. 할 수 있다고 이거 내가 게임 있었던 거 알고 다 아는 거 지켜서 발굴을 해주세요. 저는 그래서 우리도 같이 이제 보니.
This is the level of cope Andrew Tate fanboys are on right now. It is insane. It's like 4D chess. But anyway, that video of Andrew Tate where he's like completely swollen up and stuff, he's deleted that now. And then he put out a follow-up tweet saying, if I tell the truth, they'll put me in jail. And then he quoted that saying, I had to delete it. And then to follow up after that, he put another tweet, which was a retweet from December, saying, if they kill me, I love you all. The thing is, I'm looking at his Twitter now, and there just doesn't seem to be any kind of update. I mean, he's got the shield there with the, where is it? The little, there's some really bad green screen here. Where is it? Here it is. The green screen missile strike.
Armies go to war.
Powerful stuff. Literally, if you go on green screen jet crash from 11 years ago, that is the exact... I would literally use that in MLG videos, like the montage parodies. 97 quotes of Andrew Tate. He doesn't seem to be talking about it at all. And he seems to be completely back to normal. Like, still talking about his podcast, still this hustler university shill. He's just shilling so many companies, like these get-rich-quick schemes. Like, if you join this company, we're going to teach you about drop shipping. I do have to say, though, by the way, Andrew Tate has done something terrible. I know a lot of people have said, Andrew Tate has made this generation, or Andrew Tate has ruined this generation. Personally, I don't care, man. Because if it wasn't Andrew Tate, someone else would do it anyway. The one problem I have with Andrew Tate, though, is he's basically created a generation of drop shippers. Do you know, bro, when I'm scrolling my TikTok at 3 in the morning, the amount of times I see like a video of like, I started from nothing, I had $5 in my bank account, I had like no money, man. And then it's like them like showing themselves buying their mom like a house or a Bugatti or a Ferrari, and you think, oh my God, okay, that's actually really cool. How did they do it? Drop shipping. Every single time it's drop shipping. That nasty little business strategy you see so many people promoting where they'll sell a chain and be like, oh, here's this chain. Guess how much it is? It's free. And then you go to checkout and shipping is like $20 or something. It's literally created a generation of scammers. I'm not saying Andrew Tate has created that generation, but he's definitely contributed to it. I mean, to be fair, before drop shippers, we had resellers. Both of them should be just shot. In a video game. In a video game. May I put that out there? In a video game.
Ha 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 ha!